Hey, Sonia Watts, how you doing? Good morning to you. Freddie Johnson, good morning to you. Good morning to you, Maz. Good morning to you. Good morning. We got 14 people in the house, 5 thumbs up. Please, you guys go out. If you haven't given us a thumbs up, go out, give us a thumbs up. We got 23 in the house, 6 thumbs up. Hey, Tasha, how you doing? Bertha Williams is in the house. Marsha Poole is in the house. Jennifer Long, Ruby Turner, Janet Dunbar, lovely channel. Regina Canty is in the house. Gloria Bates, La T, La La is in the house. Good morning to you, La T, La T, La La, La Tai. Is that how you pronounce it? La Tai, La La. Alisa Franklin is in the house. Alicia Franklin. I know somebody by the name of Alisa Franklin. Mildred Jesus is in the house. Da Rich. How you doing, Da Rich? Rakia, Chrissy, Sherry Manning, good morning to you guys. Stephanie Paul, I am a little bit late because I was sleeping good last night. Did everybody have a good night's sleep? Rakia's in the house. Lisa Taylor, Belinda, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Wanda, good morning. Bertha Williams is in the house, and she said, "Hey family, I got my shirt on, you guys. Let me see. It's covering up this beautiful young lady right here. See, there she is. There she is. There she is. She kind of looked like me. Probably in my younger years, I kind of looked like her too. I think we all kind of got that look. Well, not all of us. She's a pretty brown chocolate girl. Pretty. Anyway, Dana Harris, good morning to you. Hey, Chrissy. She said, I love that shirt, SB. Thank you. Good morning. Anita Brown says, I like her. She's beautiful design. Isn't she beautiful? She beautiful. She look like she's ready for the world. I'm ready for the world this morning, too. Shalana Phillips, good morning to you. Zan Rowland, good morning to you. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sonia Joseph, good morning to you too. Good morning to you. Man, Ruby Turner just stopped to say good morning, got to go and work. Girl, I'm sorry you got to work. We just going to chat it up this morning. I don't know if I'm going to come on later on tonight because something's on my mind. Somebody sent me some information this morning, and it's a topic. It's a good topic, basically. But we done went through it, but we can go through it again. Thank you, Regina. I didn't rest well until my husband made it home safely from work. Now up this a.m. We're in the aftermath weather of the hurricane. Really? In Louisiana. Well, Louisiana's gonna get it. Hmm. Hey, Carol, how you doing? Good morning, Curlin Greer. Marcia, good morning to you. Zan, good morning to you. Make sure you guys, I'm trying to, first 5 minutes, I'm trying to say hello to everyone. Crystal, good morning to you. Cocoa Butter, good morning. Monique, good morning. If somebody came in here and I didn't say good morning to you, let me know. Lovely Channel, good morning to you. Let me know that you're in the room. Make sure you guys go out and hit that thumbs up as we come in. It only takes a hot second. We gonna get into a little conversation this morning. Regina is in the house. I went back over that live we did last night, and it was unbelievable. Okay. we have Peggy Toe has put in the link, Noah's Authentic Designer Handbags. You guys, make sure you go over there. Support Noah's Authentic Designer Handbag. That's the name of her new store. She went from Nora's closet to her own website. She's not giving nobody no extra money, so her prices has went down because she don't have to worry about all that overhead, paying this third person and things of that nature. And she's going for the gusto. That way, guess what? That savings that she's doing is making sure that when you come over to her website, Noah's Authentic Designer Handbags, that the savings drop to you. A lot of people don't understand when they got that third hand in there, and they're like, okay, so every month you give me, I don't know, 150, 200, $300, $500 right off the top, whether you sell or not sell. You be like, but I didn't sell, I didn't make no sales. I mean, they do have traffic through there, but one thing that they do, and I'm going to explain this to you. They have traffic there, but if somebody's looking at your product, say for instance, you have a Michael Kors bag, right? You have a Michael Kors bag. And you say, "Oh, I like that bag." They'll put up some other people's bags that may not even be real, that may be second hand, or they are comparing your price to somebody else's price. And they may only have two items, so their price is cheaper than your price. Even though both of your bags is real, which one would you buy? Somebody that only got two, they not even invested. They're just in there. If they, they don't even pay a lot of money because they don't have so many items. They only have like two items on there, so they only pay like $10 a month. Well, you've got 300 items, so you're paying, $300 a month. So their bag is sell, and they sit back smiling and grinning. So it's a lot to it. It's just beneficial to what she has done is to have her own website where only you don't get mixed up thinking that you're buying from Nora and you're not. You're buying from somebody else. You thought you was on her page. So she has her own website now. Congratulations, Nora, to have your own website, and you can just pass that savings down to your family members in your community and the people that are following, that love your items and stuff. Congratulations to you. So you guys go over there. If you're looking for something to give somebody for a wedding gift, anniversary, birthday, going back to school, or just because you care and you thought about it, look at something over there. I guarantee there's something over there that you like in your price range from $5 on up. They got sandals over there for little girls. They got cancer scarves over there. If you or someone you know is had cancer or beat cancer or fighting cancer, they got cancer scarves over there and wraps that you can wrap your head with. You put around your waist. They got that over there. That pink with the pink ribbon. And that's what you do. Or you want to make a mask out of that. That's what Nora should put on there. Go put some cancer mask on there. I guarantee they'll sell. Because there's a lot of people that has to deal with cancer. Some still fighting, and some has gone away. So everybody else is making other masks, which I've seen them all, and I've seen some beautiful ones. I didn't grab them, you guys, and right now I'm beating myself up because I thought they were expensive. Now, sitting back thinking about it, I wish I would. We'll get them, though. We will get them. Bertha, you missed us? Girl, we had fun last night. We had so much fun that I had to go back over to live a couple of times. We had fun. We gave away some measuring cups. Matter of fact, Anita B. Brown, I call her Anita B because I'm so used to hearing Anita B when I was growing up. Anita B is in the chat, and she won. I was wondering why you guys was not calling in. And when we have this giveaway, mods are welcome to call in. Don't be scared if you win. You just hitting them buttons. I would have already had the number already in there, just waiting for the last number. That's all I do. I do the darn thing. SP, have you heard about? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I heard all about it. James Tim is in the house. Hammett is in the house. God's child is in the house. How you doing, God's child? Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Libby is in the house. Okay, and purple and gold is in the house. Janice is in the house. Lisa Calhoun is in the house. Chrissy Weber is in the house. So, anyway, and I'm sorry if I didn't see your whole comment, you guys. I'm very, very sorry. Trust me, I am sorry. Okay? This is Dee Dee on James Tim's page. Dee Dee. Yes, that is James Tim. That's Dee Dee. That's the wife of James Tim. That is King Hill's cousin. Kin to either Amber or kin to Cody. But I would think Amber on the Amber side or whatever. Because they said King Hill is their little cousin. So make yourself at home. Kin to Amber. Okay, that's what I thought. Kin to Amber. Because if you're Cody's cousin, I mean, if you're King Hill's cousin, then we know for sure that you are. But Amber and Cody is brother and sister, but she's kin to King Hill on the Amber side of the family. You guys know how that works. We don't have to go all into explaining how that works. Because you can be kin to one and not kin to the other. She said, Cody is my son's uncle. Okay. And she's never got to meet King Hill. She never did. So you guys make yourself at home. We're going to talk a little bit because I don't know if you guys got. Matter of fact, we can go over it somewhat. Bertha says, SP, you got the tea. Girl, I be trying to get the tea. You know, I be telling, here's the thing. We are invested in this case. Just like the Cupcake case and the Malia case and the James Island, Jasmine Island case. I don't want to jump from case to case to case to case. We can talk about it. We can even put up videos about it, but we move on those cases. But these cases, we want to learn. We want to learn exactly what happened, what went wrong. Chrissy said SP is Miss Exclusive. Put an MRS behind there, young lady. That's what people don't get. That's what people don't get. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will in time. Trust me. You will. There's no secrets. It's just some things is not meant to be told. Mary Smith, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Oh, good. I know. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm getting hit with all kind of stuff, and it's not even YouTube stuff. YouTube stuff is like a pea in a bucket to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what's going on. It's like a pea in a bucket because, and what I mean by that is we either get it or we don't get it. You know what I'm saying? We either get it or we don't get it. And we can't make it where just, we don't see something. So let me tell you what's going on. So Amber made another live on IG. Amber Hill made another live on IG. And I'm going to point out some things in our last time we were on live. Someone had said in the comment section, I know you guys did not pick up on it. Sometimes I will repeat something 3 times. Family, family. You guys need to pick up on it. You guys should know me by now. If I read something 3 times, it's very important. If I even point it out, is very important. When I say, when I say, you're okay, Chrissy. You're okay. She said, I was trying to rhyme. Well, Miss Exclusive. Exactly. Somebody just took a picture. Okay. I'm okay. Anyway, someone came in the chat yesterday, and I don't know if it was in the morning chat or in the evening chat, but they came in the chat, you guys, and they said, Patricia Lagone said, SP, you need to stop. We don't like. We don't like what? What you don't like, Patricia? Lagone? Lagone? We don't like. SP, you need to stop. We don't like. What do you mean? Patricia Lagrone? I'm talking to Patricia Lagrone right now. She has the floor. Belinda says, getting my notes and pen. Good morning, Christina. She said, let me get loaded. Patricia Lagrone says, I'm in the bushes. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it, Patricia. You got the floor. What you don't like? What is it you don't like? Are you with us or are you against us? We're asking you now, since you came out the bushes. You're not in the bushes because you're writing. You said, I'm in the bushes. What you don't like? Patricia Lagrone, what have I done to you? Tell me right now, please. The truth about my little cousin will come out in court. Yes. Right. What's the tea for today? LaKendra Kitty Phillips. How you doing, LaKendra Kitty Phillips? How you doing? Janice, what's going on? Pray for me. Anyway, I guess she's not going to say anything. I gave her the floor. She said she don't like something. She says she's in the bushes. Well, okay. Anyway, like I said, sometimes I don't know what to say to people. I'm waiting to hear when TP is going to court. She's supposed to be going to court this next week, you guys. This next week, she's supposed to be going to court. Anyway, oh, my dog is barking. Did y'all hear him? Purple and Gold said, either you're for us or you're against us. Exactly. She ain't going to say nothing else. She got the floor. So that's why sometimes when somebody will say something and I'll just ignore it because I know that it's just some bull. Thank you. Distractions. Stop it, SP. I don't like. Well, if I didn't like something, I wouldn't even be around. Why even be in the bushes? Just move around. You know? Exit to the right. Exit to the right. If something I've said offended you, I can't even say I'm sorry. I can't even say I'm sorry. You know why? Because I didn't even know you existed until you said you don't like. So how can I offend somebody that I don't even know? I know it can be done. So when I'm asking you, now you're not saying anything. People want their 5 minutes of fame, and I give it to them. Anyway, let's get back on to topic. Because they're going to type something and then they're going to go run and hide. Well, you're in the wrong room. Matter of fact, matter of fact, I don't even like people that are so scary like that. So please forgive me, but not forgive me because I'm only saying forgive me because I don't know where you stand, Patricia LeGrone, but right now I'm to the point I don't even want to know. So I'm going to just do you a favor and you can move around because you cannot. I gave you a time and I gave you a chance to put something in the chat. Now I have blocked you. Okay? And we're going to move on. How about that? This is how I get haters, you guys. And I know. It seems rude, but you were rude and then you wanted me to respond and I did. You were rude because I'm not going to come into somebody's house that's talking about, we don't quit it. We don't like it. We don't like what? I'm in the bushes. I don't care. Get out of here. You don't have to be in the bushes. You don't have to be over here. You don't have to. I don't make nobody come over here. I don't beg for nobody to. That's what we do. We have a right. It's called our amendment, our Fifth Amendment. We can speak on what we want to, when we want to, but as long as I'm not offending anyone, hurting anyone, then I'm okay. And that's what I'm not doing. I'm giving facts and I am giving information to try to help a situation. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but anytime that we're hitting on something, we have the trolls come in. Yesterday we had trolls come in. We're trying to to go over information on the King Hill case, keep his name alive, keep the looking for him, whether it's baby or body, going, because evidently they're not doing it. And then here come the trolls. I don't like this, and you're not right, and you're this, that. This is your name. Blah, 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 blah. You hit this. You said that. And thank you, Elizabeth. And you know what I'm saying? I don't tell people they have to like what I say. You don't. But I'm respectful. Even if you came in here, I was respectful. And if you're going to speak, you don't have to, oh, it's a problem because you spoke. It's a problem because you spoke and we're not understanding what you're saying. And then you go run and hide. Throw the rock and then hide your hands. What for? To get the floor? You got it? And then you don't say nothing. So I don't have time for those kind of distractions. So the only reason why I went ahead and blocked you is because I don't want you to distract this channel again. Not in that name. So okay. So anyway, Amber went on IG and made another live, you guys. Oh, I'm not. I had to address it because I felt like I really wanted her to say what she wanted to say. I wasn't even mad at her, and I'm still not. I just don't have the time for it. There's certain things I do have time for, and that's not one of them today. Because today's a beautiful day, just like it was yesterday. And I'm sorry, you guys, that God gave us this day, and I'm going to rejoice in it. Yes, I am. Anyway, Amber went on IG, and she says that she is very upset with Marv. And she wants Marv charged. And Belinda said, you handle your business, queen. You the queen over here. I'm a queen every place. I don't have to be over there. I don't have to be over there. I'm a queen still. I'm like my father. And he says, he don't have to be around for those blessings to flow. You speak it into existence. It's going to happen. Isn't that what the Centurion did when he went on the road? And he went because one of his workers was sick and ill, and he didn't even believe. He didn't even believe in Jesus was the Son of God. But he went to meet him, and he said, I'm not even worthy. You know why he said he wasn't worthy? Because he didn't believe that he was the son. He says, but I've heard all the things you've did and I've seen some things you did. But I have a soldier over there that is sick and dying. And I'm not even going to ask you to come to my house because he was not a believer. He says, but I do know that if you speak life, guess what? My soldier will be okay. That's what happened. Anybody that reads the Bible knows that story. So Jesus didn't have to go with the centurion and go lay hands on him. Where he was at, he spoke it, and guess what? The blessings went where the Lord told him to go. And by the time he got back, by the time that he said it, it was already done. But by the time he got back, he seen it was done. But he knew, he said, only thing you have to speak life to him, and it'll be what you say it'll be. So that's what it is. Yes, we are Team King Hill over here, and you know it. Anyway, Amber was upset with Belinda said, wow, my apostle just spoke that word to my brother last night. Confirmation. Girl, you know it. You know it. See, the ones that love the Lord knows his words. I do believe that is going to be almost something that going to people that know. I'm not saying all, but I believe that when you can speak his words and know his words, I'm not saying that you got to know exactly where it's at or whatever, because I'm not a scholar, but that's how we're going to know the difference. Amber also said, don't tell her my condolences. She's still waiting for King Hill to come home. Yes, don't tell her my condolences. Right. And you know what? I've never said condolences to the family. I said, I'm sorry for your pain. I'm sorry for the pain that you got to go through, you know? I do try to keep it respectful. I do. I know that wasn't for me, but you guys know I still be reading. And there's certain words that jump out at me. So when those words jump out at me, you know. But anyway, she said, moving right along. Thank you, Chrissy. Anyway, yeah, she is still looking. And how you going to tell somebody? You shouldn't tell this mother that her baby is alive. I'm not telling her baby alive. I'm telling her that, until it's over, it ain't over. That's just the bottom line. That's the way I believe. She ain't got to believe it, but that's the way I'm going to present it. That's the way I'm going to present it, because over here, that's how we believe. So Amber is really still getting attacked one way or another. She's getting attacked. She don't know who to trust. People come at you all kind of ways, and then they want to be your friend, and then when they learn something, they come behind the scenes and they share it with us. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Just because we don't speak on it doesn't mean we ain't heard it. We heard it. Anywho, somebody came in the chat the other day, and then they said, Let me think real quick. Yes. Thank you, Lord. They said, was that even Baby King's name? And I said, oh, you're right. I said, oh, they said it for a reason. They said it for a reason, you guys. Was that even his name? You're right. Because we did hear, what I didn't say it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me turn off this TV. It's okay. Sure. Ain't nobody in the house. I just don't want to get a ding because I hear the. Sorry. My dog's just all over the place. If I move, my dog move. I guarantee you that. Here he is, right here. Shush. Show him your face. Come here. Come here. Show him your face. Come here. Shut. Tell him you for real. Sit down, boy. Sit. Sit. He don't go nowhere. He don't go nowhere. Anyway, when I say he goes nowhere, he goes everywhere I go. People think he's a service dog. He think he's a lap dog, but he's not. Anyway, so I went through hard times, but I never gave my kids to no one. We weathered the storm as a family. He has a prophet named King Asili. Asili. Spelling is wrong. Huh? Oh, King Ace Lily? Regina? King. Oh, you was probably trying to say King Hill. Spelling is wrong. Oh, I don't know. Um, SP. Sometimes I have to be quiet because I'm very protective of me. Some SP. I cannot stand the disrespect by those trolls. Girl, I let it flow off my back just like oil and water. We're separated, to be honest with you. Because when you let people think that they irrelevant and they're not, I'm going to keep it real. I don't even address them really. Morning, Scorpio. Anyway, it is his full name, Amber said. Oh, really? Jenny Johnson says, I got a pit bull with a white face and a black body. Girl, he look black, but he's really blue. He's so black. He's so blue, he black. But he don't move. If I go to the kitchen, he goes to the kitchen. If I go downstairs, he stands there at that stairs until I come up. I go outside, he goes outside. I go to the bathroom, he stands by the door. If right now I get up and I move to the hallway, he's going to. When I go to the bedroom, he going to. He goes. He doesn't leave my side only but to eat and to go to the bathroom. That's it. We all go through hard times, but we got an awesome God. Yes, we do. Everyone makes mistakes. Yes, we do. King Asil. Okay. Chrissy said he's my guard dog. Girl, I don't know what he gonna guard though. Now he used to be a mean guard dog, but I had some Chinese plugs that was harder than him. But he don't like other animals, and he definitely certain people he don't like. He will lash out at. But I mean, you got to be really doing something that he don't care for. I can't imagine not knowing if my child is alive or dead, not knowing would have to be killing her. Yeah, you're right. Zen said, and I respect that about you. Yeah, girl, I give him no acknowledgement because that's like talking to the wind. Once you said it, it's gone, and what did it matter? It don't. It's irrelevant. Even the subject or conversation is like, if we're over here talking about King, why you want to talk about this or that? Okay, now if we did, and we do sometimes, now what? Tell me now what? So it's so important to you. Now what? See what I'm saying? Mm. Now you're mad because what you're talking about or what you brought to the table is nothing. And I've said that. And now you're mad like I put you on blast. And I didn't. We don't, SP, you need to stop. We don't like. We don't like what? Get out of here. If I didn't like something, I wouldn't even be in the room. I went to other channels before, and when I don't like something, I don't even put that in the channel because you know what? It's not my business. But there is this one particular channel, and it's a guy that holds this channel because I really don't particularly care for the all the fighting and the bashing with the women and stuff. I don't get down like that. I'm not gonna put that in my gate, my ear gate, to hear that mess all day long. Then I wonder why I'm agitated and fussing. Somebody come to me and say good morning. And I'm like, what? What's so good about it? Because I've been listening to the nonsense. Well, I thought it was funny and cute, but I don't think it's funny and cute no more. So I want to stay on a good vibe. They only want to distract us. What they need to realize is that we are family. We are family. And so anyway, the person that came in was saying, was that even his name? And so Regina, I think it was Regina, just said that um, Amber put out his name. Okay? 107 in the room, 70 thumbs up. If anybody came in without giving a thumbs up, please do so. Okay? I don't have my grandson this morning, so I got the time. We went over, okay? We went over Sarita's live or her video that she made when she was on vacation in Miami. Won't he do it? And you guys heard her say, we. Now, what I was trying to explain, not knowing where a child is, period, is a hurtful thing. Yes, it is. He made Little King, and it's bothering me a lot. I never even got a chance to meet his beautiful self. I'm still praying every day for the truth. And Dee Dee, why don't you call in and we can have a conversation, Dee Dee? You Little King's cousin. I spoke to you before. Don't be scared. I do want to ask you a couple of questions, though. She was there, SP. Yeah. Um, King Hill, it disturbs me when I call to ask, to give them some information or whatever, whether it helped or not. And nobody knew about King Hill. The baby that came up missing in Strawberry Mansion. You mean to tell me nobody? And I want to explain something to you before you call in, Dee Dee. Or if you don't want to call in, that's fine. That's fine. I just was gonna ask you some questions like why did you not have? I mean, oh yeah, she did say she didn't have she's on disability or something. She has a disability or something of that nature. I was gonna save this, but tonight I'm not coming on, so I'm not gonna save it. I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you right now. Cause we got family that do work. They do work and they send me stuff all the time. I love y'all for it. Don't stop. Even if you think I got it, send it anyway. I'll go over it. Sometimes I answer to it and sometimes I don't. The reason why sometimes I don't answer because I don't want you to feel like, oh, she already got it. She already got it. You know why I don't say I already got it? Because I don't want to hurt your feelings, and I want you to keep on sending it. Send, send, send. Sharing is caring. So I was talking to you guys yesterday, and we were talking about the Amber Alert. So somebody made sure they went in the Pennsylvania State Police, and they say this is about Pennsylvania State Police Amber Alert. And I went on and I read it, and it says, "Do you receive an Amber Alert on your phone?" Da 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 da. Amber Alert overview. And then they got some big words in there and things. But I want to read one part to you guys so you'll understand what I'm saying. So people quit saying, "SB, you don't know what you're talking about." Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Pay attention and see, when you read stuff, you get better in your reading, you get better in your spelling, and you get better in your understanding. So it says the Amber Alert Plan is a method of alerting citizens of Pennsylvania when a child has been abducted. The program was developed by the Pennsylvania State Police and named after a 9-year-old little girl named Amber Hangerman, who was abducted while playing near her home in Texas and subsequently murdered in 1996. We all remember that. If we don't remember it, there it is. I told you guys that that's how they got the name Amber Alert. Okay, now this is what it's saying. The Amber Alert plan used the emergency alert system, that's the EAS, via, that means that's how they send it out, the code CA, which is the child abduction emergency, to warn citizens by radio and television when a child abduction has occurred. The emergency alert contains information regarding the victim. We know this, but let's just take a recourse on it. The suspect, or and if applicable, the suspect's vehicle information. So that's what it's all for, to give that information. Picture, what the victim last was seen, who, where at, what to look for, if you should approach this person or not. It tells you all that information. And then it says this allows the citizens in the media to assist police by getting the message out immediately and reporting sightings of the child. This is what the Amber Alert is for. So you guys can get, so the police, to assist the police by getting the message out immediately and reporting sightings of the child, perpetrators, or any other associated information. If a person does have information concerning abduction, they should report that information immediately to police by calling 911. The ultimate goal is to save the life of a child. Did we not forget? That's what the Amber Alert is for. So now that we know what the Amber Alert is for, please, Mod, be on deck, okay? Because I'm a little bit into this, and I want to share with you guys, and I just want to go through it because it's very important that we know what we're asking for and why we get it and why we don't get it. It says, and I'll put this in some kind of video, but today is my day off, and I'm gonna rejoice in the day the Lord gave us. Okay, I'm gonna rejoice in it. So I'm gonna get out and do some other stuff. The abducted child must be under 18 years of age. Is that a criteria that King Hill had? Put a 1 in the chat if that's a criteria. Was the child, these are the criteria. I'm going over them right now. It says enforcements must be satisfied with the following criteria must be met. Okay. So that's criteria 1. The adopted child must be under the age of 18. We're all in agreement with that. Then it says, here's number 2. The adopted child is believed to be in intimate danger or death or serious bodily injury. Was this child that was under the age of 18 in serious danger, intimate danger, or death or serious bodily? Put in a 1 in the chat if that was the case. That's criteria number 2 to have an Amber Alert. Didn't say nothing about, oh, somebody got to say the word Amber Alert. No, that's criteria number 2. Now somebody wants to call. Hold on. Hold on, family.
color. That's what I mean. But I'm slow at writing my words. That's why I didn't come back in real fast.
Oh,
I'm
this.
not trying to get blocked by you because I listen to you all the time. I just stand in the bushes because the questions they be asking you, I
Oh,
can't ask them because they've been asked you already.
oh,
Okay?
okay,
But I
okay.
didn't mean nothing by that. And, I was
No,
just saying that comment about, we all look alike. That's a lie. White people look at us like that. You
oh,
know,
yeah.
that's just my comment. So I couldn't really get it in there.
It's
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? So
Well,
I
I
was
had
like, she
already.
finna block me? Are she serious?
Yeah,
Uh,
you know
you
why?
know,
You know why? Because we are under attack and we don't know who is who. So
okay.
we just do it. But I did block you, but I can go in there and unblock you.
Thank you.
We do get attacked and we just don't know. So that's why I was asking you.
I
Come on,
understand that.
tell us what you're saying because you know
I'm
that.
slow at writing, and then sometimes when I write real fast on a when I want to say something, the words don't come out right, and then I just send it
Yeah,
without looking.
don't
You
worry,
know,
send it anyway.
that's what I just did. But you want to block me?
That's okay. That's okay. We know who you are now. If you call in, that's why I say if people call in and just say, just this is an open book. If you call in, it's all good. We all make
uh,
mistakes.
okay,
So don't worry about it. We
okay.
get you
Because I'm
unblocked.
like, dang, she gonna block me. Let
Okay.
me call her. I'm glad to call that person that's on your whoever that put your number in there. Because I'm like, let me call her.
Yeah.
Don't block me, but I like to stay in the bushes because I listen to
Okay.
everything what's going on, and I'm safe there to me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so
I
I
got
get
you.
this. All right, all right,
I got
SC,
you.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye
Bye.
bye. See, that's all we gotta do. We get it right. We gonna get it right. I don't want family to get blocked. I want y'all to shoot be a part. So we gonna get her out of YouTube jail. I love family. Stand up. Stand up. Don't be in the stand up. So thank you for calling, caller. We will get you out of the YouTube jail. So we just went over two criteria things that you have to have. The first one was you have to be under the age of 18. Let's get back on track, you guys. Let's focus. The second thing, you have to be in intimate danger or death or serious bodily injury to be on the Amber Alert list. Now, this is the third thing. The third thing, criteria, they say is additional factors are considered in the decision making the process as to whether or not to activate the PA Amber Alert plan. These factors include but are not limited to ability of descriptive. That means, can you describe this child? What do the child look like? Or what was the child wearing? Well, dentine parts and totem, they have a description of what he was wearing. He was wearing an orange shirt and some khaki shorts. So they had the description of the child, and then they say information which could assist in the recovery of the child. Well, one information was the mama didn't have him, and you saying you didn't have him. That's enough information to say the baby is still missing, right? Information which could assist in the recovery of the child. Time elapsed since the child was last seen. Time elapsed. Okay. You said that you dropped this baby off at 10 o'clock in the morning to the mama and some light skinned man with a gun on his side. And then you called Marv and said, I just dropped the baby off to your baby mama, and there was a man out there with a gun on his side, and that's where your baby is at. And Marv did not go and call the mom and say, did you receive King? He didn't do that. He just, well, he thought, well, this is kind of strange. My baby mama don't even know you. That's why I hung up every time. Quit playing on my phone. You playing on my phone and you got my kid? I would have got in my car. But nevertheless, he just waited to the next day. He didn't give it no thought. Okay? And then he called the mother around about 4 o'clock p.m. and said, hey, I'm right down the street. I got the snacks for the kids. Where's King? She said, I ain't got King. Then they say, which makes no sense. Exactly. Which makes no sense. But here's the last thing, but they say it's not limited, but this is another thing that consists of why you should have an Amber Alert. Because all those things King Hill was qualified for. But listen to the last thing. And reliability of witness. Listen, you got to have this too. And the reliability of witnesses. And the reliability of the witnesses. I said it 3 times, you guys. Pay attention. You got T Park saying, I gave her the baby. You got Kiara sitting there talking about, she sure did. You got Sarita Hicks, a.k.a. Redhead, sitting there saying, we gave this baby to her. You got 3 people in agreement saying, this mama is on this and this mama is on that. She got her baby. Why would they put out an Amber Alert? You the one last had the baby. You've been taking care of this baby. Why all of a sudden, why this baby ain't missing? Why this baby wasn't missing June the 22nd? We've been having this baby taken care of. And she's not the babysitter. She's the caregiver. She's not the babysitter. We gave her this baby. We should have took care of this baby on June the 22nd. She just got this baby and she just lying. They didn't think they was going to look into it because not only that this is a black baby, but what was the mother been doing? So they're going, okay, well, we know her for this. We know her for that. And they're saying, well, check all of this stuff out. They got all the information. She's on Pornhub. Check it out. She goes down here on 5th Street and she walks the streets or whatever. And guess what? She pops the pills and she does the drugs and all this other stuff. So they're looking at that and they're looking at it and it doesn't take them long. It doesn't take them long like us. First of all, we're not down there, and we're not down there. We're not trying to dig it to bash. We're trying to dig it to say, okay, yeah, because guess what? When they came out with their video, we went and looked. But how did you know about this mama so much of all the pill popping and all the drugs or whatever, or where she's at and Pornhub? How did you know about this mother when you didn't even know this child's last name? Because you've been looking for 2 years. That's what you say. But you know all about this mama. Boy, that hurricane is coming through. Belinda says Marv and them chicks was trying to put it all on Amber. She really tried to make it look good on that live, shaking my head saying all that about King's mother. They are trying to discredit Amber to divert attention and liability of them. Then, when T Parks either confessed, or they went in her phone, or they seen something, or they said they seen something or whatever, that's when, guess what? Let's back up. Let's all back up. Let's just back on up. First thing Kiara did is made a lie and said, if if my cousin wouldn't have told me those things, those lies, I wouldn't have said those things. But I love King. Okay, she calls in. The young lady calls in and says, ask me some questions. And I thought to myself, well, this is a brave lady. Not saying that I'm scary or anything. I'm just saying, but I'm going to ask you some questions and I'm going to have to take it lightly on her because she's a very soft spoken young lady. And I asked her questions and she said, I'm not the caregiver or the babysitter. I'm just a cousin to the person. Okay, so we got that wrong? Yeah, you got it wrong. Okay. It didn't go like that. I was like, no, no, no. She was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you for correcting that. She definitely did not want to be known as the caregiver. And I wouldn't either. So thank you for correcting that, Kiera. And we didn't apologize, but we retracted and said, hey, you guys, Kiera's not the caregiver. Because the newspaper don't come back and say, I'm sorry. They just say, we retract. Uh, uh, we got some information wrong. Let's correct it. And that's what we did. We put it in a video. We did it live. We were going to reach out to her, but I thought, well, that's a little bit too much. That's not apology. That's just saying, look, you guys, let's get the right information. If she calls in and give us the right information, we're going to make sure everybody knows what the right information is. Kiera is not the caregiver. Kiera is the cousin of the babysitter they want to call AKA caregiver. They want everybody to know she's just not the babysitter, she's the caregiver. And then Kiera says she does not like Marv. Why you don't like Marv? She says somebody said that she said that he took advantage of her cousin. Just giving her this baby and she taking care of the baby and all this other stuff. That's what she wanted. Why are you taking care of this young woman and just giving her this baby and not checking on the baby and you just going on? And it probably got into that woman's head. And that woman, I'm just assuming right now. She's like, yeah, he finna, here come the holiday, here come King's birthday, and now here you want to take the child from me. I've been feeding this child. I've been bathing this child. I've been doing all kind of stuff with this child. Yes, they did apologize to Amber on a live. They apologized. And Amber and Cody was together when they watched the live. Anyway, hey Phantom, how you doing? The the baby is your baby girl. That's your baby. T Parks. That man's just using you. He got you watching his kid, and he over there doing God knows what. And every time when that woman wants something, you taking care of this woman's baby, and they over there doing the oochie coochie or whatever. And he comes when he wants to come, and he goes when he wants to go. Now Marv says there was no relationship. Why would this woman hurt this child? This is not the first time that you watch this child and then you go back and you go get this child. Why is it this time when she watched the child, she's angry and she's mad? Your baby mama calling my phone. Could have been a phone call? You guys, could have been a phone call from Amber? The only Let me share something with you. This is a nugget. We always trying to share a nugget, but I'm gonna share a nugget with you. Okay? Everybody ready for a nugget? Everybody ready for a nugget? Because in order to get help from the state, you have to be a caregiver. Right. Right, Regina. I got you. Was she getting paid? Was the state paying her as a caregiver? I thought that they said that Marv would give her money. She said, "Hit us with hit it with us." Come on, Anita B. Anyway, that's what they do over here in this town, you guys. Here's the nugget. I was told by a very reliable source that the phone call from Tea Parks to Amber or Amber from Tea Park, there was not a phone call from any of Amber's phones to Tea Parks. But there was phone calls from Tea Park's phone to Amber's phone. You guys hear me? Yes, yes. Take that to the bank. Um, so or you calling this woman's phone. This woman wasn't calling you, you was calling her. There's not one phone call from any of Amber's phones to this woman, but there is phone calls from your phone to this woman. Now, I don't know when you did it. I don't know if it was all about this, but you have been stalking this woman. We do know that. We do know that you had her number. You don't know the mama, but you called her phone. Your phone, T Parks, called this mama's phone. I don't know. I don't know, Regina. I just said it was a reliable source. I didn't get all into it. It was probably dropped and didn't know it was dropped. Nevertheless, I picked up on it. Did you guys hear what I said? She snooped Marv's phones and hot that number. She could have. You're right, Regina. She could have. But she knew Amber's number. She knew Amber's number. I knew you would soon get this information because you bad to the bone. That used to be my favorite song growing up, you guys. That is the Bad to the Bone. I don't know why it is. I like these white songs. I guess I just love the music. If they got a beat, then it's all good. But yeah, I love that song. I, girl, you talking about almost going off the cliff in Kansas City on 21st Street in a brand new car. Listening to that song, I did that one in a stick shift, going 70 miles an hour on 21st Street. It goes straight, it's straight, a straight 90. It goes like this. I said, oh. Anyway, I know you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I just made sure I put that in there because my family knows and they own him. So they know what I'm talking about. We almost died that night. Amber says she didn't even know that woman. Exactly. Exactly. But the woman knew Amber's phone number. Not because Amber called her. Amber's phones ain't never called this woman. T Park's phone called Amber. Bertha said, not looking good for Marv. Well, how would she get into his phone unless, you know what I'm saying? So when somebody tells a white little lie because they don't want to be known because maybe this is a man or maybe it's not a man or maybe he got all shellacked with her that she went into his phone and got the phone number. And because she want to know this mama. They've been snooping. That's the fact I'm trying to share with you guys. They've been snooping way before this because how do you know this mama's phone number? T Parts, you called her. She didn't call you. And I don't know what day that you called. I didn't ask. I just kind of just listened. One thing for certain and two things for sure. Either Marv Fed heard this information or T Parks went into his phone and got her number Name and number. You're right. Because he texts her all the time. He texts her all the time. It would be very simple to get her number. SP, did Marv ever call Cody? I don't know. One minute I heard he didn't, then the next minute I heard they had a conversation or something. But I don't know. To me, I don't believe they did. I don't know. I have talked to Cody. I have not talked to Marv since that interview. Not that he's mad or anything, because I did text him and ask him, did I say what you told me to say? And did I present it right? And he said yes. Because I don't want people to say, that's not what I said. Because some people was like, we don't know that's Marv. I said, well, whatever, go ask him. Since you so big and bad, and see if he tell you. She snooped big time, I think. Marv gave her nuggets and she went into Snoop mode. The devil is always in the details. The devil is always in the details. Love for y'all, Newberry. The devil is always in the details. Oh, wow. They knew too much about Amber and didn't want to give her baby back. That's what Amber said on that one live. She's like, it wasn't a live, I'm sorry. It was a news report that said, it was a news report that said, Amber was crying and she said, and that's when it hit me. It really did. She said, they just don't want to give me my baby back. When Amber said that, I knew stuff was going to hit the fan, you guys. Because at that particular point, I'm going to tell you what I felt. I felt that this mother, whether she screwed everybody in the town, in the city, and popped every pill, I don't care. That mother was saying, speaking truth. They just do not want to give me my baby back. And that's all I heard. And I knew then, Houston, we got a problem. Amber also said, just take him over here. You don't even have to you don't have to like me. Just take him to DHS or CP, whatever. Take him to the fire department or something. I just want to know that he's okay. That's a mother in distress. That's a mother in distress. We'll worry about the situation later on. Just take him somewhere I know he's okay. That's a mother in distress. Remember King Saul. Was it King Saul? No. I take that back. Not King Saul. The smartest king, King Solomon. The two women went to him, and one rolled over the baby when they were sleeping, and then the other one, she said, we got it, y'all. And the other woman came and said, the baby passed away in the night, so she switched babies. And they woke up and she said, this is my baby. And the other woman said, no, this is my baby. Every time you do something, just go to your Bible. You can figure it out. Who to believe and not to believe. They say there's nothing new under the sun. And the woman said, this is my baby. And she said, no, it ain't. That baby's my baby. Your baby dead. She said, no, that's your baby. I know my baby. And the king says, okay, I tell you what. Let's cut the baby in half. The one mother that had the baby in her arms and saying, this is my baby, your baby dead. You rolled on your baby. This is my baby. The king said, take the baby and split the baby in half. The mother was like, yeah, you take half for the baby and I'll take half for the baby. How about that? The mother, the real mother says, no, just let her have the baby. Just don't harm the baby. Don't cut that baby in half. As long as if he's alive, she gonna work it out later on. Isn't that what the Bible say? Tell me, put a 1 in the chat if that's in the Bible. Almost the same thing. Put a 1 in the chat. Now pay close attention. The family's sitting there talking about she ain't the babysitter, she the caregiver. Pretty much putting her on this pedestal like she been doing for this baby. Amber ain't nothing. Amber ain't this. Amber ain't that. She's a pop head, pill head, bubba, this, that, and the other. And the babysitter this, then the babysitter that, and everybody knowing she's a good mama and she's a this, such, such. And then the mama said, and T Park said, she called her the mama and she got mad. No, King called her mama and you got mad. You probably called her. You probably, not only you probably, we know for a fact you did. We just don't know when you called her. It could have been this situation or it could have been something else. But you called her. She didn't call you. You called her. Now, I would like to know when you called her. Did you call her when the baby was supposed to come up missing or y'all supposed to be on 31st in Montgomery? Anyway, you guys. We're 1 hour, 11 minutes into the live. I want you guys to, she says, Jim, Purple and Gold says, we're closed, so I'm clueless on how Marv was working. They said Marv worked a lot of other jobs also. He's like he does like home fixtures thing. Well, you know what I'm saying, like handyman stuff. You know, like right now I need one. My handyman ain't came and fixed my smoke alarm. He was supposed to, and we're waiting on him. I'm finna text him now. A day I will let y'all see inside and out. Okay, Bertha, we want to see it. You welcome, Dee Dee. You guys, and we're only getting some of these nuggets. You guys know that's why they're nuggets. That's why they're very little. Somebody else may think it's not important, but I share with you what I know when I hear it or when something don't make sense. Okay? So put that into your database because it is true that T Parks did call Amber's phone, whether Amber know it or not. But Amber's phone didn't call T Parks' phone. Did you get your roof repaired? Girl, we waiting on it to rain to see. It is repaired, but we waiting. We still we ain't covered it up because if I covered it up and it leaks again, then I have to take everything down. We're trying to find out if we're gonna have to spend big money or not. That's the bottom line. This is our last go around. We got one more thing to do, and if it don't work, we just gonna have to end up. They want to give me a whole new roof, and I don't need a whole new roof. I may need a half of a roof. I really don't even need a half. But what they want to charge, babe, I don't have it like that. Will you touch on 2-year-old in my hometown, Houston? SP, will you touch on 2-year-old in my hometown, Houston? Let's do that. Everybody's wanting us to do it. We haven't been doing it. You guys are asking for it. Bertha, we will. But they've already charged the mother and the stepfather. Because I think right now we're just going to have to wait on the court on King Hill. We reached out to some players. Hopefully we get a response. We don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's one other thing. One other thing, family. Really, SP? Yeah. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The mother and the stepfather. And look, I have not been following that case, but information then came to me and said, yes, they arrested and charged the mother and the stepfather. And I haven't been covering that case because we were getting some hot, like I said, That was a hot, hot tip, and we need to make sure of it. You're welcome. I have to tell you that I really like the way you tell the stories out of the Bible. I can understand them better. Yeah. Make sure anybody that if not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And we also have another channel. It's called SP. It's called SP News Nugget After Hours. That way, when we get shut down, or if we get shut down, we try not to get shut down. That channel is almost ready to be launched. And when it be ready to be launched, guess what, you guys? We'll go over there. And some of the things that we can't do over here, we gonna do it over there. And while we do it over there, we be building another channel. So if they want to take that one, we'll do another one. Okay? So we're never going to be stoppable of getting this information out. And I want to appreciate everyone that's in the chat. If it wasn't for you guys, uh, this channel wouldn't be here. It just wouldn't. So I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart that I know I ramble sometimes, but you guys know what situations and what elements I went through in my life. And so you know why I feel strongly about when these kids come up adopted and they don't come home, or people say what they want to say about these kids. I almost got adopted myself, had my jaw broke, and it's the most scariest feeling in my life. Yes, I'm not going to tell all the things that I've been through in my life. Been out on my own since I've been 14. So yes, I come a long way, and it is possible. God is good. It is possible to have a fruitful life, a meaning life. I am somebody, you know. But had that person got a hold of me, I wouldn't be here right now because I seen their face. And I don't know how I really got away. Yeah, I kicked and screamed and hollered and everything. Nobody came to help me. But I tell you what, had that person got me in the car, they would have killed me. So yes, we are warriors for children. And I don't want it to happen to somebody else's baby. So if anybody think that I'm making money, I can talk about this bottle of water. I'm going to be making money. This is not what we're doing it for. We don't get money really. They don't put good commercials around this title. Now, if I was talking about Woodstock, talking about the election, I get some good commercials. I talk about baby Emily down there in whatever town that was. Guess what? We made $300-400. I talk about Malia. I talk about Cupcake. I guarantee you, I promise you, if anybody want to see, just tell me you want to see. Just put a C in the chat. And you know what? I'll show you. On whatever video you pick out, I'll post it so you'll see what we made. Any any video. And just remember, if it is just because somebody donated something, that's not what YouTube pay us. But I'll show you what YouTube pay us on that video we put out. And I guarantee you it is not going to be over $3. I promise you, I haven't seen it yet. But I tell you, when we cover baby Emily, we hit about $300-400. It's all in the commercials. And there's two different uh, audience. Black people don't support black people. They just don't. So everything you see we do it because that's what we want to do, and we're gonna do it anyway, whether they pay us or not. Just like when I got my adopted daughter. She was in the care of somebody that was doing what do you call it? When kids go places or whatever, the system put them in different homes. What I can't even what do they call it when they send them out to other homes and they watch them or whatever. They don't adopt the kids. They just do the care until they can find foster. Thank you, Chrissy. Foster care. They were paying this woman, and if you don't believe me, we're still friends to today. They was paying this woman. She was a white woman. I'm just saying. Sometimes you guys need to know the facts so you'll know how to take it. $300 to $400 a month for one child, this foster child. 300-400. Ain't nothing wrong with this foster child. It just so happened this foster child was kin to me. And guess what? I went after her. By the time we went to court, they said, you got to have this. You have to have 17 weeks of class. And this child need to be adopted right now. I said, Your Honor, I already got it. He said, what? He said, what? You got 17 weeks of class? Your house or your living situation needs to be inspected. I said, it's already been inspected. He said, what? I got an attorney. I got a lawyer out of Missouri because they know how to show people stuff. You're not taking nothing. And the next thing I know, we was fighting in the court, and the lady was like, she came to me, the foster parent came to me, and she said, SP, we can share this baby. I'll let you see her whenever. I said, no, honey, I need to be telling you that. I'm not stopping till this child comes home. You're not sharing nothing with me. I'll share with you if I see fit. This child got Indian in his blood, and you can't have her. Then she done came, did some snooping, seen some of the, did some snooping, found out I ain't the one. I'm sorry. You guys, I'm not lying to you. I know we're friends today. Why? Because she said she cared about the child, that I still let her be in her life. But baby, let me tell you something. We're going to drag you through the mud. You thinking you're going to have this child. You're not. Anyway, y'all know the ending of that story. I got the baby. She was like, at the time, I was not married. I was single. And she was doing some snooping. And when they gave me this child, I want to tell you guys something. When they gave me this child, you know what the judge told me? You get no finances. What do you mean I get no finances? You giving her $300-$400 a month. You get no finances. I said, okay. I said, I still want her. They don't usually give a child to a person that don't have a mother, father in the home. It just don't happen. Thank you, Zan, for the super chat. So for that to happen, and the sad thing about the situation, I didn't tell him at the time, but the job that I had that was so banging good, I had just got my pink slip, and I was laid off. And I still brought that child home. Because guess what? If my kids can eat a peanut butter sandwich, so can she. We gonna figure it out. And God is good, and he figured it out. And now she's all grown up, and she's her last year of school, and she's gonna be going to college. And we gonna make sure it happens. And we gonna make sure it happens. I'm gonna go see my baby. I'm finna go see her in a minute anyway. We were gonna do it last time we went out of town, but I lost something at the end of us rushing out the door trying to get down where we needed to be at. And it just so happened I lost her, I got her birth certificate, but I lost her social security card, and it just didn't happen. So now what I'm going to have to do is just make a trip, go down there, handle it, and then she's driving and everything. Make sure she has a nice car. So make sure she's okay with what she can handle and what she can't handle, and we gonna put her into something nice. We gonna make sure she all right. She didn't fall into this situation of this world, and we'll be doing that real soon. Y'all see some pictures. I'll make sure you guys get some pictures. All my kids are not they hey. Let me see. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Come on, y'all. Rock it with me. We going out. Make sure you guys go to Nora's Authentic Designer Handbags. Tell SP sent you. Tell her that you're Warriors for Children. You get 20% discount. If not, put the W4C code in there. She will recognize who you are. Come on, you guys. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Hey, we ain't gonna worry about it. Release. Shake it up. Shake it up. Stir the pot, stir the pot. Stir the pot. Stump it out. Stump it out. Thank you, Shelly. The link is down below and also in the chat. If you see blue, it's for you. Go to Nora's Authentic Designer Handbags, you guys. Tell SP shouted her out, and she'll work with you on that price. Release. We got Zan. Thank you for the super chat, Zan. Girl. Oh, won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Come on. We say Monique, Marie, La, Sharon, Shelly, Michelle, and Leslie. Super chat. Super chat. Lisa Taylor in the house. Anita Shields in the house. Come on, you guys. Let's rock it. Won't he do it? Hey, won't he do it? Won't he do it? Oh, release. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank everybody for showing up today. We're going to be talking. I don't know if I'm coming on later on. If we do, we just do. But you guys, make sure, be a blessing in somebody's life today. Thank you, Zan. Thank you, everybody. And thank everybody.